Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Monday Miniatures Ramble with me, Doc Eon, for Monday the 30th of May, 2022. May has been a month of many Mondays, so it seemed like a long month on this channel. But it's over now. Well, it's over tomorrow, and we can start June, and we can start moving into summer properly. I still have another week left of pretty hectic work this coming week, and then things are going to slow down a bit. Most of my grades will be set, and the students will start slacking off, and we'll just be wrapping up the school year. Anyway, I have been very productive the past week because we had several vacation days. There was a national holiday on Thursday last week. It was, I think it's called Ascension Day in English, you know, when Jesus was supposedly taken up into heaven. And that's a day that everybody has off in Sweden. And in the school world, we usually are given the Friday as well, because, you know, a holiday in the middle of the week, it seems weird. So yeah, I've had more time to paint, and I've been painting mostly stuff from the Dark Depths. We have this eel, which I decided to paint a very glaring yellow. I found this color, I googled moray eels, and I discovered that, you know, some of them are yellow. So why not? We have the sea dragon finished finally, which is mostly sort of blue and purple with a little bit of green here and there. We have the, I keep forgetting what it's called, crocosaur, something like that, which is mostly green with some brown and some bone color. It'll be more obvious in the close-ups. We have the rune whites, who are mainly dirty and dingy. They have sort of greenish skin. Again, I don't know how well this comes across in on camera here, but oh well. And then finally we have all the mermaids, and I decided, after looking at some searching for mermaids online, I got a lot of pictures from the Little Mermaid movie, and Disney drew all the mermaids with different colored tails and hair, instead of making them all uniform. And I was inspired by that. So I made every single one of these 8 merfolk different color. But I painted the skin the same color just to save some time. And, oops, yeah, they're a little unstable because they're so tall for these, and the oval bases are the same size as for a humanoid figure, but they're much, much taller. Yeah, anyway, 17 minutes finished. That's quite amazing. Of course, a couple of them, the big guys, were almost finished before I went into this week, so it's not as impressive as all that. But still pretty good. I don't think I'll be matching that number for a while. But let's see. Let's move on to stuff in progress. So, these two guys are the last unfinished projects from what you've seen previously, Startup. They're also the last 2 minis from the Dark Depths expansion, from Bones 5. And they are in varying degrees of completeness. I mean, this is a rather simple figure, but I just haven't decided how to finish him off. I have the basic color scheme here, the blue and the orangish yellow, or yellowish orange. It's just that there's some weird textures on the skin of the hippocampus. I haven't quite decided what to do with it yet, whether to paint different layers of different colors or different shades. Doing something completely different with the underlying skin, maybe. And I need at least a third color anyway. I can't just this blue and orange is like a very basic color scheme. It's contrasting colors, but I need something more to make it pop, and I haven't quite figured it out yet. With the sea giant, it's the skin that's causing me trouble. The skin, well, I haven't painted the shark here is not finished, the one hanging from his belt either. Most of the rest of the stuff is done. It's the skin that's giving me trouble because it's such a large open area. It's really difficult to highlight and shade. So far, I have base coated and highlighted up using the Drow Skin Triad from Reaper Master Series paints. So it's sort of a grayish skin tone, grayish purple. But the thing is, it's such a large figure that a triad of 3 colors is not enough. I need to build up more, and I'm not sure whether I should highlight up even more or start shading down already, or just go back and forth alternating. And I'm not sure I want to keep the red beard either, but we'll see. And also, it's not just the skin, he has all these little warts or bubbles or barnacles or something on his skin, and those need to be painted as well. And there's even some one of these starfish, 2 of them actually, or even more, sitting on him. So yeah, it's still a little complex project. I'll figure it out, you know, but I'm not going to force it. I'll work on it in my off time when I see if I can get some inspiration. He might be sitting on my desk for a long while. We'll see. Well, here we can see an assortment of prepped stuff. These minis have all been based, primed, and sort of given a base coat, sort of zenithal highlighting job, vaguely. A little bit of shade and highlight added. These are all Reaper minis of various types. A couple of them are plastic. This guy and this girl are plastic, the rest are metal. And over the coming couple of weeks I'll try to paint these up. Having all these finished by next week is probably not realistic. But by next Monday I'll probably at least have gotten started with all of them and finished a few. So look forward to that. So it seems like I've been on a little bit of a purchasing binge lately. As you can see, this is a package from Heresy Miniatures. And the reason I got these minis was that they were having a sale on all metal minis. And the reason, unfortunately, being that they have to raise prices on metal minis soon because of the cost of metal. And so they were offering this as a chance to get some minis before the price went up. And it turns out I had every metal sculpt I wanted from Heresy, except one set of stuff. And these are the Sci-Fi Troopers. Now these come in a variety of packs. Some of these are modular, so you can use different heads and weapons on them. So just ordinary troopers. There's a few like this. This is not that modular. I don't think there's any options. This is a heavy weapons user, and there's only one way to assemble him. It says support here. And I think there's some officers that can only be put together one way. And in this pack, the heads are on the bodies already, but you can choose some arms. Except on this guy, you can't choose anything. Anyway, so this is a grand total of 16 minis. And you know what? I'll prep them for painting. And not that I have any use for them in any games right now, but heck, I don't want to add them to the pile of unpainted stuff, the pile of gray. let's just get them done, or at least prepped, and we'll see what I do with them. I have no real idea yet what I want to do with them. But I'll figure something out. And probably I will, because these are all, I'm going to paint them all uniform colors, and I'll paint them all here at home probably, because I expect that I'll have some of the characters that I prepped for this week won't be finished by next Monday, so I'll still have some of those to bring to the painting evening at the game store. Because I wouldn't want to bring just like 4 or 5 of these and paint them there and then try to match what I did there when I bring them back home. Better to paint all of these at home. That's the plan. Anyway, yeah, that's a kind of a surprise. You didn't expect me to buy stuff like this, did you? But, you know, I have all sorts of weird interests. So this was an episode, and it is now coming to a close. I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so before. Comment if you haven't done that before, or even if you have commented before. But above all, I'll be back here next week, same day of the week, same channel, and the same Doc Eon. Because now I'm signing off.